Nice job as well. Rupert here is one of the lads helping me pull it into the studio. Rupert, how long did it take you to make this?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. You've made a tremendous job. It looks really ship-shape. It's not too heavy either, bearing in mind just how far you're going to be pulling it. You've done a grand job there. Now, what is the idea behind this epic voyage that you're going to make?
To raise funds for the Scouts and the RNLI.
Well, that's an excellent cause, and you've certainly come up with a very original idea. Well done.
Well, Rupert, the original journey in 1899 took 10 hours. How long do you think you'll do it in?
7.
7 hours.
Very confident.
Very quick.
Well, at least it won't be so difficult, because it's not quite so heavy, this one, is it? James, tell me, what do you think will be the most difficult part of your journey?
When we go over Canterbury Hill and down to Porlock.
Because it's very steep?
Yeah.
Well, I hope the weather's good for you, and if you happen to be on the route between Porlock and Lynmouth, don't forget to give the lads a cheer.
Yes, we wish you all the very best on Sunday. At the end of it, I think you'll have muscles like Popeye. We'll be back on Monday, and you can see the fun we had when we went plucking coconuts and met a rare breed of men called the Toddy Tappers.
And if you'd like to have your very own Henry's cat, I'll be showing you how to make one.
So, we will see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
In Stopwatch at 5:10 tomorrow afternoon, the world professional snooker champion Steve Davis shows Paul McDowell how to improve his game. Also, Suzanne and Kathy leap out for a parachute training course with the Red Devils. Now on BBC One, Henry's Cat.
One day, Henry's cat was out in the fields chasing butterflies. One butterfly landed on his head, but it flew away just as he was about to catch it. While he was wondering what to do next, he saw something strange. In fact, very strange. It was Chris Rabbit walking in a funny way, with a stick held out in front of him. Suddenly, the stick wobbled and pointed downwards. Chris stopped.
"Oh, this is it!"
he cried, and started digging in the ground very fast, and pulled out a horseshoe. Henry's cat went up to him and said,
"What on earth are you doing?" "I'm looking for treasure! I'm looking for treasure! And this is my treasure divining stick." "Ah, and have you found any treasure?"
asked Henry's cat.
"No, I found this horseshoe, and that's lucky. So it won't be long before I do,"
said Chris.
"Let me have a go. I'm good at this sort of thing,"
said Henry's cat. Then he started to walk in a funny way, just as Chris had done. And suddenly, apart from falling down the hole, nothing happened.
"Oh, nothing's happened,"
said Henry's cat.
"Do you think all the treasure has been found?" "Oh no, there's lots of it about. But it's very cunning, you see. You have to pretend you're not looking for it. Like this."
Almost immediately, the stick started to wiggle, pointing first this way and then that way. They followed the stick's directions until it pointed right into the ground. Well, it was very exciting. Both started digging as fast as they could.
Faster!
And after they dug a long way down...
I found it!
shouted Chris, and he lifted out a big trunk.
"It's locked,"
said Henry's cat.
"We'll have to take it home and unlock it."
On the way home, they met Douglas Dog.
"What have you got there?"
said Douglas. Chris told him all about the treasure and added there was enough left for everybody. And Douglas Dog immediately went and told everyone he could find. A bit further on, Henry's cat and Chris Rabbit met Constable Bulldog, who stopped them and said,
Hello. What's all this here?
"Ah, we found some treasure, Constable,"
said Henry's cat. But when Constable Bulldog opened the trunk with his penknife, they discovered it was full of old rubbish.
Ah,
Said Henry's cat, his dreams of untold wealth evaporating.
You might well say, oh.
Said Constable Bulldog.
Now just take this back to where you found it, and I'll come with you.
But when they got there, what a mess! All their friends had arrived and dug up everything in their search for the treasure, including an old sign saying Village Rubbish Dump.
This dump was covered over to make it look nice,
Said Constable Bulldog.
and you are going to make it look nice again.
Well, they worked all day and all night, and when tired, hungry and dirty they finally finished, Chris said,
never mind not finding the treasure. Money can't buy happiness. No,
said Henry's cat.
but it can buy misery in luxury.
And with that he walked wearily home.
And Henry's cat will be up to more tricks tomorrow at 5:35 here on BBC One. On BBC Two in a moment, a new series of One of the Family includes a South American butterfly, stick insects and also a praying mantis.
In South East at 6 tonight, a report on the residents of a London housing estate who are calling on the government to knock down their flats. The four men who are going to brave the waves for charity, crossing the Channel by kayak. Why London is the most expensive place in Britain to get your car serviced. And veteran comedian Tommy Trinder talks about his long career and his new pantomime role. That's all in South East at 6, after the news.
Hello, well, autumn is here, and with it the return of Points of View, the show that has no connection. It's just you, me, and the people who read the letters. Well, if you'd like a letter read out, why don't you write to me, Barry Took, care of BBC Television, London W12 8QT. One thing I can promise you, there'll be no alibis at 8:50 on BBC One tomorrow.